Hi madam, so this is the video for your rehabilitation plan, and in this you're just going to find all the exercises we have planned for you to just keep doing at home. No reps, no sets included. You just do it according to where or how you feel comfortable, just so you don't aggravate anything. So the first exercise just going to be some stretching type of exercise, and all we want you to do is just having your arms outstretched like so, and then you want to bring your hands inward and outward just to introduce some wrist movement. So flexion, wrist extension, and we can even do some pronation here, supination, the elbow, pronation, and supination. This is just going to introduce some movement in the area as you start and introduce some strengthening and mobility exercise as well. So for this second exercise, I'm going to call it the towel twist. So all you need is a towel or anything you may want to use, and all you have to do is this. Literally. You can see. And what this is doing the flexion extension movement of the wrists at the same time, and also a bit of pronation and supination with your forearm. So it's a really good movement. So just do it gently. Again, there's no reps required or sets. You just do it up to where you're comfortable. You can do it like so if you want to. To progress it, you could even maybe stand on one leg just to add some balance as well. Just keep it gentle. So for this third stretching, I'm gonna call it leaning on the wall. So effectively all you're doing is this. So you can start with your uninjured side, so your left side, just to get going and just to see how it feels. So you can just put your arm here. You can start with your elbow bent a little bit and just outstretch it. So just keep leaning on it just to get some movement here. So this is more for the wrist, you can see, and then you can go with both or one, up to you. Lean on it, put some pressure, and it's a really good stretching. Slow, controlled movement. That's it. And as we did previously, you can even stand on one leg. So as you lean, you put more pressure to that wrist. Very slow and controlled. That's all we want. So that's a way you could do it to progress it as well. So this exercise is a strength exercise. I'm using a bottle, as you can see, but you can use any small weighted dumbbells, or you can use a bottle too if you wish. And all we want is flexion extension movement from the wrist here, as you can see. So you can have your elbow just leaning or just on top of your leg, and you can have this controlled movement like so. Extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion. And we're doing both at the same time because we don't just want to work the extension, because then we will lose in flexion as well. So though there's no issue with the flexion, we're just doing the alternative movement using both both movements because that's the movement the wrist does, so we don't want to leave one out. So very slowly and controlled. So you can use any type of weight as long as it's okay for you. Again, we don't want to aggravate anything, so just do it up to where you feel comfortable. So you can also do it with your uninjured side as well. You don't leave that arm out neither. Extension, flexion, and making sure that your elbow stays straight, and the only movement you want is from your wrist. Okay, so for this exercise, we're doing the same thing as the wrist, but now we're gonna work more on the elbow. So we're gonna do the pronation and supination movement. So I'm here with my right arm, and all we're doing is this, making sure your arm is straight, and this is the movement you want, as if you were pouring water. Again, you can use lightweight dumbbell to do it, or anything that you can hold that has a little bit of weight, so you can perform the movement. So as you can see, pronation, supination, pronation, supination, pronation, supination. Very nice and controlled. That's what you want. See, could change hand as well. Change hand. You could actually even use 2 bottles or 2 dumbbells if you wish to work on both arms simultaneously. So for this exercise, I'm gonna call it the door opening drill, and what you want to do is literally just use the door handle and open the door. But as you can see, that movement will require you supinating and pronating as well if you're closing the door, and it's a form of wrist extension too. So do it here. Pronation, supination, pronation, supination, pronation, pronation. You could even make it a little harder, but again, maybe doing it on one leg, or by even adding a single squat as you do it, bending. If it becomes too easy for you, something you could be doing. Pronation, supination, pronation. So this exercise is a soft tissue release. So ideally you would use a tennis ball as you would have at home, and all you want to do is just doing this sliding movement to release the tension in the forearm muscles, and also release the tension around the wrist and the elbow. Very gentle release. Change side as well. If you have a small medicine ball, even better, you know, the little balls with the spikes, so you can actually have a greater effect as you roll on it. So for this final exercise, I would say soft tissue work, all you can do is soft massages. You can massage yourself, or you can get a family member, your husband or your brother And if I remember to just do like massages for you, yeah, just massaging the area, and with some oil, some cream, or whatever medium you may want to use, just to release the tension after the exercise. It's very important that as we've done some stretchings, some mobility and strengthening exercise, we now do some soft tissue just to release any tension it may have caused. Go around. And on that note, this is all for your rehabilitation program. So don't hesitate to let us know, to email us if anything, and we'll see you soon.